Hello and welcome to Theme Park Information. In today's show we have got a review for Six Flags Fiesta Texas, located pretty close to San Antonio in the US, and it's the first time I've ever visited this park. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe for more content, and let's get into it. I don't know if this is a particularly hot take or not, but I had heard previously this is one of the best Six Flags parks, like top tier, and I just thought it was good. It just didn't quite live up to the expectation. I don't know quite what it is, but I have a few ideas as to why. But right, let's get into the review. Let's go through it. So let's start with the positives. This park, I think, looks very presentable. It's very clean, very tidy. I actually think it has quite a nice layout. It's very easy to get around. There's a lot of great photo opportunities. There was good operations. There was clearly lots of people around making the park clean and tidy. And it's one of the things, I didn't necessarily have any sort of issue with the park itself. It was just a case that there was a few irritations throughout the day, I think. Irritation number one, and quite a big one, is that Wonder Woman was closed and will be closed for at least a few months. I think on the website it says sometime in September, but obviously that could be pushed back. Effectively, they are doing some major renovation work to it. So that was a big disappointment, in all honesty. The second big disappointment, and it will probably have to have its own review to go into a little bit more detail, was Iron Rattler. It was good, but left me kind of underwhelmed at the same time. And that's probably, I think, the issue I kind of had with this park, is that when one of their major rides was closed, and I thought the other one was good, but not incredible, it kind of meant that there's a lot of stuff there which could be kind of seen as one and done. Don't get me wrong, I enjoyed Superman Escape from Krypton. That's a fun, good B&M roller coaster, but you're not going to go on it 4 times. Well, most people aren't. And it's like Poltergeist, again, fun, good, enjoyable ride. Again, you're probably just going to go on it on the once. And that's the thing, I found that was happening. It was a park which I wanted to spend more time in. I would have loved to have enjoyed having a bit more of a look round. But I just found that there wasn't as much of a reason to stay there once we'd done everything. And thankfully, I say, because it had good operations and it wasn't necessarily the busiest day ever, we managed to get around in pretty good time. I will say, again, on the positives, the train was really good fun. Dr. Diabolical was okay. It has a really cool pre-show and stuff like that, which I really appreciated. And they also did the thing which I really appreciate and like, is they gave people the opportunity to stay on the ride if they wanted to, or go around again without having to re-queue. So big thumbs up for that, love that. And I will be honest, there's also Daredevil Dive, they have Flat Ride. That was really cool because it interacts with fire and stuff like that, which big thumbs up for that, really good. And also I love the fact of the quarry wall and the train and stuff like that. All of that was great. The downside is, as I said again, it just seemed the sort of part where once you've done everything, there wasn't too much I would have wanted to re-ride. There was just nothing really, just another standout coaster is kind of so needed for that park, I think. And it just meant that I just left it feeling that I had a good day. It was well worth visiting. There was nothing particularly wrong with the park. I didn't really necessarily have too much criticisms of anything. It just seemed that I just felt a little bit flat, I suppose you could say. It could be better. But I say, anyway, hopefully you've enjoyed the video, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.